Hey yo, E-King Fight News. Shout out to World Boxing News. For this one, shocker, raging Luis Ortiz launches an attack on Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn. More on this, guys. King Kong launches an attack. Let's get it. Alright, so King Kong Ortiz, he's been very vocal and enraged at the politics of boxing. You know, he was clearly avoided by Anthony Joshua directly after the Vladimir Klitschko fight happened. Eddie Hearn was stalling. Luis Ortiz out begging fucking to come back for a rematch. That never happened. On top of that, Luis Ortiz never got that title shot that he was in line for, waiting for, as the WBA mandatory, and instead opted to fight Deontay Wilder. He popped dirty due to his high blood pressure medications. that was the story. He popped dirty due to high blood pressure medications, and then he was wiped. He was erased as the mandatory position for Anthony Joshua. So obviously there is some tension there when speaking on AJ. He said he lost all respect. He lost all respect. He's got zero respect for Anthony Joshua, the way he ducked him, and the way he avoided Deontay Wilder. I mean, it's all coming into play here. And he believes, based on his performance against Deontay Wilder, he is once again the most ducked heavyweight in the division. Why isn't Wilder giving me an immediate rematch? Why are all these punks running from me? Obviously, they don't want to fight and they're scared. He said he's got zero respect for Joshua, who at this point is a complete punk, hiding behind his puppeteer promoter Eddie Hearn, and his opponent's gonna pay for all this anguish he's been dealing with. So I mean, Luis Ortiz, he's ready to fucking come back strong on this undercard fight. He's on the Mikey Garcia undercard, and that will be very, very intriguing to see Luis Ortiz come back from the Wilder defeat. And that's just what it is, man. Luis Ortiz going all the way in on Anthony Joshua. AJ, Juicy J, he hasn't really said anything about Luis Ortiz, except for the fact that he has no interest in fighting him. That's probably the best way to duck someone, is to not talk about them at all. He can talk about Dillian White. He can talk about Joseph Parker. He can talk about Deontay Wilder, but he's got no words for Luis Ortiz, and that's interesting. So, it's the same for Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn claimed Dillian White was ready to step in and fight Luis Ortiz. Eddie Hearn told Dan Rayfield that fight was going down. It was damn near official. Dan Rayfield reported it, and he looked like a dumbass. He looked like a dumbass because hours later, it was reported that Eddie Hearn had finalized Joseph Parker versus Dillian White. So, I mean, there's a lot of reasons for Luis Ortiz to have no respect for guys like Eddie Hearn. And it just is what it is at this point, man. Smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And we're out.